People, thank you for tuning in Profe Gayu, and right now I'm here at Whala Bayahibe. Now, Whala Bayahibe is located in Bayahibe, which is on the coast of the southeast coast, east of La Romana, going towards Playa Dominicana. And it's basically separated from Puntacana by a natural preserve or a national park or something of that sort. But in any case, Bayahibe, there's plenty of resorts in this area. There's Be Live. There's the Hilton has one. There is quite a few that I just can't think off the top of my head, but there's many resorts in Bayahibe, and one of those is Whala Bayahibe. So Whala Bayahibe is located in the Trocadero resort community. So Whala Bayahibe, it's pretty small. Has about think about 8 buildings where people sleep. And the rooms are pretty nice. I like the rooms, and you'll see what the room looks like in the video that I show of touring the resort. It's pretty well maintained. It's the food is decent. They don't have a large selection, but it's decent. They have everything you need. It's not like some resorts that I've been to where the food is bad, so the food is pretty decent. They put on some good shows. They have some decent activities. Thank you. The price is pretty cheap. It's probably amongst the cheapest resorts you will find in the Dominican Republic. All the Whala chain, not just Whala Bayahibe, but Whala Bávaro, Whala Boca Chica. And there's also a Whala in Punta Cana for adults. So yes, it's all the Whala franchise. They're amongst the cheapest. But that doesn't mean that it's not good. It's you can definitely come here, have a good time. Me personally, I wouldn't recommend staying here more than if you're in country. I wouldn't recommend staying here more than 2 nights, because I feel like if you're coming from abroad, maybe from Germany or Russia, the U.S. or something like that, I recommend doing maybe 2 or 3 nights here, and after that, stay at another resort or do some sightseeing, just so you can see more to what the country has to offer. What else? The pools. You'll see in the video of the tour that I've done, the pools are very good. They're very nice. They have pools, various pools. They have pools for kids, various pools for kids, various jacuzzis, and various pools for older people, adults, things like that. They also have an area, because here on the grounds of the resort, there is no beach, but there is sort of a rocky cliff where they made it so that people can dive in the water or into the water if they want to. However, it's for people who know how to swim. So if you can't swim, you can't float on your own, then I don't recommend it. And they close it sometimes for certain parts of the day, because when there's a high tide, the water tends to be a lot rougher and more dangerous, so they'll just close it off. However, on the other hand, if you want to go to the beach, the hotel offers a free shuttle to get you to the beach, so that's nice. And it leaves early in the morning, and I think it has various times where they come back. So that's something that you should definitely look into when you get here. Nightlife. So the bar, there's 2 bars. One bar opens sometime in the morning, like 11, like after breakfast, like 11. And it goes to 11 at night. I actually think it opens at 10 o'clock and it goes to 11 at night. 10 in the morning to 11 at night. So 11 at night, the bar closed down, and then they have a snack bar. And the snack bar, there's a bar, but it has a smaller selection of items. And that is open until 1 o'clock. And at 1 o'clock, pretty much everything shuts down in Whala Bayahibe. However, they do offer a free shuttle to go to a discotheque casino. It's called Kiva, which is literally located, I think, maybe a few blocks away from here. So it's very, very close. And they also have a free shuttle bringing you back as well. You coordinate that with the driver when you are on your way. Like I said, the grounds are nice. They also have a store pharmacy here. So if you need to get some pharmacy items or some hygiene items, or some gifts to bring back home, you can definitely do that here. Also, they sell liquor and perfumes and stuff like that. They do have a building here that you'll see too, or a couple of buildings. There's the 2 buildings where they're on the resort grounds, but they are for people who live here full time. So they have these condominiums that have condos for sale and for rent. So even though they're on the grounds of the resort, they're not really part of the resort. They have their own entrance and things of that nature. But you'll see them using the facilities like the pools, and the not beach, but the sea, I should say. And I think maybe I didn't explain about the sea, where they have it set up to where you actually jump in or dive in, or you can climb down a ladder to hop in. But again, it's not something you can't stand on. You can't stand up in the water. It's pretty deep. Let's see. I think I hit on all the important parts. Like I said, the resort is pretty small. So when you walk in, even the entrance is small. The entrance is very small. You might miss it. You wouldn't think it's like an entrance for a resort, but you might miss it if you're not paying attention. So the entrance is small. The reception desk is small. It's like the size of a dinner table. It's small. The lobby area, it's small. So let me go ahead and break down some pros and cons. The pros of this place is that it's cheap. Also, it is, I say well located because it's in Bayahibe, and there's many resorts here, so they have like a sort of a resort community in Bayahibe where you have the discotheque casino, which is close. Everybody in the area goes there, so you can go there and mingle with locals, and you can go there to mingle with other foreigners. What else? Other pros is it tends to be very busy here. This is my first time here, but I've spoken to others that come here, and they say there's usually people here, so you have an opportunity to mingle with others and talk to other people and stuff like that. The rooms, I would say the rooms are good. The rooms are nice. I've been to quite a few resorts. Some of them are cheap resorts, and most of them don't really have nice rooms. This room is nice. This room is nice, and it's one of those cheap resorts that actually offer soap and water in the room. But the thing with the water, now I'm going to jump into the downside, the cons. They only give you 2 bottles of water, and if you're here for multiple nights, they are not going to give you more water. So you'll basically have to, I recommend bringing some sort of a thermal cup or something and filling that up with water. They have not a water fountain, but like a huge water jug, you know, that's flipped upside down, hooked up to a machine, and that gives you hot and cold water. Yeah, they have that. Or with the bottles of water they give you in the first night, just refill those bottles of water, just so you have water in the room at nighttime. And there is a refrigerator, so that's good too. Downside, at the bar, they have some. You're gonna have to pay for, you know, Johnny Walker whiskey. You're gonna have to pay for some of those higher level drinks. However, they do have the lower level drinks where you can still get rum, you know, generic rum or generic, you know, drinks that you want to get, and that's good. You still get the generic drinks. However, they have a 2-cup max on beer. So for every one person, you can only order 2 beers at a time, 2 cups of beers. So that is a con. That's the first time I've seen that. But yes, they have that 2-cup max per person of beer. And I would say a con as far as the food selection. There's not a huge food selection. So if you're one that's really picky with your food, you may not enjoy eating here. What up, my people? Hola, mi gente. Gracias por tu apoyo. Da me gusta, sigue mi canal y comparte con toda tu familia. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please give it a like and subscribe and share with all your family if you enjoy my content. Peace.